Welcome students to online classes of mathematics for class 8. In this video we are going to study chapter number 8, which is comparing quantities of NCERT textbook, and we will be covering the first few questions of exercise 8.2. That's why I have written it as part 1, and the remaining question will be covered in the part 2 of exercise 8.2. This is the session number 2 for this particular chapter. Myself Deepak Gautam, TT Mathematics in Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan. So let's start with our today's class. The chapter comparing quantities divided into total 7 subtopics, out of which we have already covered the first subtopic in the previous session. Okay, so and today we are going to study the increase and decrease percentage, discount, profit and loss, and the tax. Okay, so these 4 topics will be covered today in this session. So let's start with the first one, which is increase and decrease percentage. So increase and decrease percentage is the percentage increase or decrease on the actual value of a quantity. Okay, so there will be a value which is called the actual value of the quantity or any article or a product. Okay, so if there is an increase or the decrease on the value of that product, that is called the increase or the decrease percentage. Let's understand this with the help of example. Let's take one example of increase percentage and one example of decrease percentage. Okay, that is, suppose the price of an article is 100 rupees. Okay, let's take price of an article equals to 100 rupees. Okay, same here, let's take price of an article is equals to 100 rupees. Okay, here the percentage increase on the price of the article is, let's take 30%. So let increase percentage is equals to 30%, or let's take the decrease percentage on this same article is 20%. Okay, so here we are taking the increase in the price of the value of the article, and here we are taking the decrease on the price of the value of the article. Okay, so here we given the increase percentage, so let's calculate the increased price. Okay, increased price, that will be 30% of the original price, which is 100. That is 30% of 100. In similar way, decrease price here will be, like I said, 20% of the original price, which is 100. Okay, so we'll write both in the same way, 30% of the original price, which is 100, and 20% of original price, which is 100 here. Now let's calculate its value. So when you remove this percentage sign, you will get 30 divided by 100 into 100. Okay, when you solve this, you will get as 30. In similar way, when you solve on this side, it will be, when you remove the percentage sign, you will get 100 in the denominator into 100. So this 100 divided by 100 will give us 1, so that will be 20. So the price increase on the article here is 30 rupees, and the price decrease on this article is 20 rupees. Okay, now we have to calculate the new price. The new price here will be, new price will be the old price plus increase price. Okay, increased price, while here new price will be old price minus decreased price. Okay, so that will be, old price here is 100, increased price here is 30, so the new price will be 130 rupees. Okay, and here the old price is 100 and decreased price is 20, so the new price will be 80 rupees. Okay, so that's how we calculate the increase or the decrease price, or you can say the increase or decrease percentage on any value of any article. Okay, on the value of any article. So in similar way, you can calculate for the any other article or a product. Here in case of increase, we have to add the increased price to the old price, and in case of decrease, we have to minus the decreased price from the old price. Okay, so in similar way, you can calculate for the other question. Okay, now let's move to the next topic, which is discount. So simply, discount is the reduction given on the marked price. Our marked price is the MRP that you will find on the printed on the each and every article. Okay, it's a rule of the government that every company has to write the maximum retail price on the on that product. Okay, so that is called mark price, or simply maximum retail price. Okay, so discount is the reduction given on the marked price ऑफ द आर्टिकल. ओके, आर्टिकल का जो भी मार्क प्राइस होगा उस पर जो रिडक्शन गिवन है उसको हम कहते हैं डिस्काउंट. ओके, सो डिस्काउंट इज अ रिडक्शन गिवन ऑन द मार्क प्राइस ऑफ एन आर्टिकल. So discount is always calculated on the marked price. Keep this in mind that discount is always calculated on the marked price or MRP. Okay, so discount is basically the marked price minus sale price. Okay, so there will mark price, let's say mark price on article is 100 rupees, and and shopkeeper is selling it for 80 rupees. Okay, so mark price minus the sale price, the result you will get as 20. So the discount given on this article is 20 rupees. Okay, and if you wish to calculate the discount percentage, so discount percentage is given by the formula discount divided by marked price into 100. Okay, like in this case you can see, if you wish to calculate the discount percentage, in that case the discount given here is 20, so we'll write 20 here. Mark price of the article is 100, so we'll write 100 here, and you will multiply that by not 100%, you will multiply that by 100. Okay, so when you yes, it will be okay, multiplied by 100%. Okay, when you solve this you will get the result as this 100 will be cancelled by the 100, you will get result as 20%. So the discount given on this article was 20%. Okay, that's how we use this formula to calculate the discount given on any article. So basically discount is given by marked price minus sale price, and discount percentage is given by discount divided by marked price into 100%. Okay, so now let's move to the next topic. We have profit and loss. Okay, so now let's look at the profit first. The profit is defined as the amount gained by selling a product which should be more than the cost price of the product. Okay, profit is when some article is sold, the extra amount that a person or the shopkeeper gain is called the profit. Okay, that means the profit will always be greater than the cost price, only then the profit shopkeeper will get the profit. That is, profit is when the selling price is more than the cost price. Okay, if it is this condition is there, then that means the shopkeeper is having a profit on that article. Okay, that means selling price, the price on which the article is being sold to a customer, is more than the cost price, that is the amount spent for producing that article. Okay, so as the selling price is more than the cost price, that means this result in the profit. Okay, and there is a formula to calculate the profit percentage, which is given by profit percent is equals to profit divided by cost price into 100. Okay, you will notice here that the cost profit is calculated on the cost price. Okay, so this is a formula to calculate the profit percent. Keep this formula in mind. Profit percent is given by the profit divided by cost price into 100. It is similar to the what we've studied in the discount percentage, discount divided by mark price. Only difference is there we had mark price, that is MRP, while in case of profit we have cost price. Okay, now next is the loss. Loss is defined as the loss of amount on cost price by selling a product. Okay, so if a shopkeeper is selling some product on the amount which is lesser than the cost price, that means the shopkeeper is having a loss. So loss is when the selling price is less than the cost price. Okay, so that cost price means that is the amount spent on producing that product. Suppose the amount spent on the product is 1000 rupees and the price is being sold for 600, that means shopkeeper is having a loss of 400 rupees. Okay, and similar way we have a formula to calculate the loss percentage, which is given as the loss percentage equals to loss divided by cost price multiplied by 100. Okay, so in both profit and the loss we have cost price here. Okay, both are calculated on the cost price, that is the both profit and loss are calculated on the cost price, while discount was calculated on MRP, that is mark price. Profit and loss are calculated on the cost price. Okay, keep this in difference in your mind. Now moving to the next topic, we have tax. Tax is the amount charged by the government on the sale of an item. So like whenever you buy an article from the market, you always pay some amount of the bill as the tax to the shopkeeper, and that shopkeeper pay that amount to the government. Okay, eventually government will get the tax amount. Okay, so tax is the amount charged by the government on sale of an article, okay, or any item. So tax is calculated on selling price. Keep this in mind again. Tax is calculated on the selling price and added to the bill. That is, billing amount will be the sum of the selling price plus tax. Okay, this is a formula to calculate the billing amount, which is the selling price plus tax. So as you know that earlier there was various types of taxes like sale tax, value added tax, VAT, service tax, and etc. Many more different types of taxes were there. Now from the July 1st, 2017, Government of India merged all the taxes into single one, which is called the GST, which stands for goods and service tax. Okay, there were various types of taxes earlier, like service tax, sale tax, value added tax, education tax, and many more different types of taxes were there. And in 2017, that is from July 1st, 2017, the Government of India merged all the taxes into a single one, which is now called as the GST, which is goods and the service taxes. Okay, so this is a basic introduction of the topic of this chapter. So here we have studied for first discount, which is calculated on the mark price. So just keep this in mind, discount is on mark price, profit and loss is on cost price, while tax is on selling price. Okay, keep this difference in mind. Discount on mark price, profit and loss on cost price, while tax is calculated on the selling price. Okay, now based on this we have the exercise 8.2. let's move to the exercise 8.2. Here we will do the first four question of the exercise 8.2. remaining question will be covered in the next session of this exercise. Okay, so let's start with the first question. The question number 1 of exercise 8.2 is: a man got 10% increase in his salary. If his new salary is 1,54,000, find his original salary. So the question is, a person is having some original salary, and after the increase of 10% on that original salary, his new salary become 1,54,000. Okay, and we are asked to calculate its original salary. Okay, so let's start with its answer. Answer number 1. So first we will, as we are asked to find his original salary, we assume that his original salary to be X rupees. Okay, so let's write, let the original salary of a man is equals to X rupees. Okay, that the original salary of a man is equals to X rupees, and we are given that the percentage increase on his salary as 10%. Okay, and we are also given that his new salary is given as rupees 1,54,000. Okay, and we are asked to calculate its original salary. So understand this main concept here. Earlier he was getting some amount, okay, which is the always 100% of amount. Okay, so this was his original salary, which is we have taken as X rupees, and but this was his total salary, which is 100%. Okay, and on that salary there was an increase of 10%. Okay, so that now his new salary become, which is the 110%. Okay, earlier this salary was 100 rupees, and now after increase of 10% that salary become 110%, and in percentage that salary is 110%, and in rupees that salary is 1,54,000. Okay, so we'll write it as, therefore this 110%. Okay, you don't need to write this one, I'm just writing this for your explanation, for the explanation. Okay, so therefore we can write this as that 110% of his original salary, which is X rupees, is equals to 1,54,000. 54,000 rupees. Okay, that is his original salary was X rupees. After the 10% increase on his salary, now his new salary become 1,54,000. Okay, so that means the 110% of his original salary has to be equals to 1,054, 1,54,000. Okay, so when we remove this percentage sign, what we gonna get is we'll get 100 in the denominator. This of means multiplication into x equals to 1,54,000. Okay, keeping this x on the left side, this 110 by 100 when shift to the right hand side will become, first we have this 1,54,000, this 110 divided by 100 will become 100 divided by 110. Okay, so now let's solve this. So first a 0 from here will be cancelled out by the 0 from here. Okay, so what remains is 10 by 11. This 11, when you divide this 154 or 1,54,000 by 11, you will get 1,4,000 into 10, that is 1,40,000. Okay, so when you solve this, you will get this as 1,40,000, which is the its value of x. Hence his original salary was, his original salary was 1,54,000. Okay, which is the value of x. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. What we have did here is we are given his original salary and there is a 10% increase on his salary. After increase, the salary become 1,54,000. That means the 110% of the original salary has to be equals to 1,54,000. Okay, so after solving things, we got the value of x, which is 1,40,000, which is his original salary. Okay, hence his original salary is equals to 1,40,000. Okay, now let's move to the question number 2. It says on Sunday 854 people went to the zoo. On Monday only 169 people went. What is the percentage decrease in people visiting the zoo on Monday? Okay, so on Monday, as Monday is a on Sunday, as Sunday is a holiday, 854 people visited the zoo, while on Monday, which is a working day, so the number of people visiting zoo decreased to 169. Okay, so we have to calculate the percentage decrease in the number of people visiting the zoo on the Monday. Okay, so let's start the answer number 2. Here what we have is, first write the given information. We have number of people visiting zoo on Sunday is equals to 845 people, and on Monday number of people visited zoo is equals to 169. Okay, so from 845 to people reduced to 169. Okay, so now we'll calculate the decrease in number of people. So the decrease in number of people will be 845 minus 169, that is equals to 676. So that's the decrease in the number of people visiting zoo on Monday. So now we have to calculate the decrease percentage, and we know that decrease percentage is given by, right, as we know, decrease percentage is given by the formula decreased number divided by original number into 100. So decrease in the number is 676 people, Originally the people visited was on Sundays 845 into 100%. Okay, now we have to solve this. When you solve this, you will get the result as 80%. Okay, so we'll write hence there is decrease of 80% people visiting zoo on Monday. Okay, so there is a decrease of 80% people visiting zoo on Monday. So that's the answer of question number 2. Now let's move to the question number 3, which is a shopkeeper buys 80 articles for 2,400 and sell them for a profit of 16%. Find the selling price of one article. Okay, so we are given the total price of 80 articles. So by dividing this total price by 80, you will get the cost price of one article. Okay, then shopkeepers want to sell it for 60% profit, so we'll calculate the profit of 60% or 16% off on the selling price of that one article. Okay, so let's start. Answer number 3, what we have here is the cost price of cost price of 80 article is equals to rupees 2,400. So right, so the cost price of one article will be rupees 2,400 divided by 80, and when you solve this, you will get the result as 30 rupees. Okay, therefore the price of one article is equals to 30 rupees. Now the shopkeeper want to sell this at the profit of 16%. Okay, and we have to find the selling price. So and the profit percent is given as 16%. Okay, as we know profit percent is given by profit divided by cost price into 100. Okay, so from here we have this for profit percentage, we have the cost price, and we have to calculate this profit. Okay, so now put the values in the formula. So profit percentage is 16, profit we have to calculate, and cost price we have, which is 30 rupees multiplied by 100. So from here profit will be 16 into 30 divided by 100. Okay, so that will be 480 divided by 100, that will give us 4.8. So the profit on that article is 4.8 rupees. Hence the selling price will be given by cost price plus profit. Cost price here is rupees 30 and the profit is of rupees 4.8. Hence the final cost price of or selling price of the article will be rupees 34.8. Okay, that is 34 rupees 80 paise. That's the selling price of that article. Okay, now let's move to the question number 4. The question says the cost of an article was 15,500 and additional 450 were spent on its repair. So there is a article whose the cost price of which is 15,500 rupees. Okay, and additional amount which is 450 rupees were spent on its repair. If it is sold for the profit of 15%, find the selling price of the article. Okay, so first write the cost price of the article, that is answer number 4. We have cost price of an article is given as rupees 15,500. Okay, and the amount spent on its repair and amount spent on its repair is rupees 450. Okay, hence the, or you can write, so the actual cost of article will be the cost and the whatever amount or the overhead amount paid on that or spent on that article. So that will be rupees 1500 500 plus 450. So the result will be rupees 15,950 rupees. Okay, so the final cost of the article will become 15,950 rupees. Okay, and the profit percentage here is, the profit percentage is given as 15%. Okay, so alright, as we know that profit percent is given by profit divided by cost price, which is CP, into 100. Okay, so this profit percent is given as, which is 15, equals to profit we have to calculate divided by cost price, which is 15,950 rupees into 100. So the profit from here will be 15 into 15,950 divided by 100. And now we have to solve this. You can solve this easily by dividing the numbers. So you will get the result as 2,392.5. okay, so that is the profit on this article. Now the final price of the article will be the cost price plus the profit, that is the selling price. So right, hence the selling price will be equals to cost price plus profit. Cost price is 15,950 rupees plus profit is 2,392.5 rupees. When you add the two, you will get the result as 18,342.5 rupees. That's the answer. This is the selling price for this article. Okay, I hope you understood this. We are given the cost price, then additional amount was paid for its repairing, so the total cost will be 15,950 rupees. There was a profit percentage of 15%. We know that the formula for profit percent is given by profit divided by cost price into 100. After putting the values in this and solving it, we will get the value of profit, which is 2,392.5 rupees. Okay, so final selling price will be cost price plus profit, which is, when you add the two, you will get the answer as 18,342.5 rupees. Okay, so that's all for this session. I hope you understood these 4 questions. We'll cover the remaining question in the next session. Okay, so that's all for now. Thanks for joining here, everyone.